I just want to let you guys know that I love bass fishing. What's up, everybody? We are on Lake of the Pines for the very first time of 2022 here, and a couple of bites, but not much outside of that. Just been kind of fishing with a lizard and a Senko, and we just got over here to Hurricane Creek, which I've had a lot of luck at here on the Pines. It's Thursday, and I picked today because maybe there wasn't that many people here, and I guess there's not, but we're coming up on some tournaments this time of year, and so you got a lot of people getting ready for those tournaments, and I'm catching trees over here. There we go. And so yeah, it brings in all kinds of people for sure, and it's Easter weekend, you know, so yeah, so be a big weekend. That's the reason why I come on Thursday instead of Friday or Saturday or Sunday, because it's like, I know there are gonna be gobs of people. The only problem with this time of year in the spring, it brings in so many bass fishermen, and that's great. That's a good thing. That's not the problem. I need my cap on. Golly. There it is. I can see now. The only thing is about this time of year, it just brings in a lot of folks that don't maybe have the correct etiquette, bad sportsmanship and stuff like that. And what I mean is, this already happened to me twice since I've been out here, that I'm fishing this bank like this, right? And it's clear, my boat is pointing this way and all that. Someone comes in on the creek and starts fishing. He gets right in front of you and starts fishing, you know, right and, you know, coming right at you. And I'm sitting there thinking, why don't you just get behind me or something? But I mean, now we're having to cross paths and all that, and it's like, I just don't get that kind of mentality. It's like, hey, when you're out here, leave some room, leave some distance between you and the other fishermen, and don't get in that fisherman's path. It's that simple. Don't cut them off. But again, this time of year brings in all kinds of people, and it's not just this lake, it's Caddo too, that people just don't have proper etiquette. And you know, that's my only gripe of today. That's all the gripes you get out of me today. Other than that, I'm having a great day. It's a great day to be out here fishing, hearing bass boats go. I love this time of year. I do. What I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna fish this little area right here, and then there's a bridge right over here. I'm gonna get on the other side of that bridge. Oh, right here. There he goes. Good one. Oh, good. Good. All right, stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. All right. It's a good one. First fish of the 2022 season on Lake of the Pines, at least. We've already caught our first on Caddo. Come on now. So, caught him off of a lizard. And this time of year, fishing with a lizard is it. From Zoom, they're just it. He wants back in the water. We'll get back. So yeah, a lizard just like this. Let me show you guys. Fish them with you fish these things with a little bit darker if it's muddy. So like on the last video I showed you guys, I fished with a darker lizard because it was a little bit more muddier on Caddo. And I first started out today fishing a darker color and not a darn thing. And what I like to do is Texas rig them, But also what I like to do, you know these, I don't know what you call them, but they make the mold. They make the sinker onto the hook like that. That way you don't have the sinker doing all this number. This is one thing I don't like about Texas rigging, is that the sinker go up and down the line. But anyway, other than that, everything's the same. Got this one off of a Senko. Just started fishing with this Senko, and little bitty thing. This one is a weighted Senko. I do like the weightless Senkos a little better, but I figured I'd try out the weighted ones. That's what I first started fishing with them on last year. I'm looking at a bald eagle right over there. Right there. It's a bald eagle right there. Kind of hard to tell again, but trust me, he's bald. I just want to let you guys know that I love bass fishing. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, I can't really think much what more other than loving my wife and kids, loving my creator. Outside of that, I just love this. I just love it. And I don't have to catch anything either to love it. Important thing when you're fishing with those Senkos, I had gotten a bite, and then a lot of times what you do after you get the bite, you reel it in and go back to where you were fishing at. After he spit it out, I kept on fishing that same spot, right? I didn't reel it in. It paid off. Caught that little bitty guy. Here we go. Come on. Hopefully we can get this one in the boat. It's a good one. Come on, girl. Oh, look at this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That one off a Senko. Yeah, we missed one a while ago. Barely had this one hooked. Hooked enough, right? Look at there. Yes, sir. It's a good one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Watch him swim off. Did I tell y'all I love bass fishing? I think I need another Senko. Last one of that color. So we started off fishing with lizards, and I threw a Senko every now and then, just wasn't doing much. Fished all along this shoreline right here with the lizard. Got one bite. Got to that point back there, turned around, and decided to fish with Senkos. And caught two so far. I was going to go catch the sunset, because that's what I like to do, is run out to the middle of the lake and go watch the sunset. I think I'm going to fish. I think I'm going to fish instead. Weighted Senko on a wacky rig. Weighted wacky rig, I guess you can call it. See, some of these guys won't tell you what they're fishing with, where they're fishing, because it's all competition for them, right? I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I actually saw him going after, or her, right over here on the shoreline. At least I thought it was her. And sure enough, good size one too. Biggest one of the day. Biggest one. That first one was a good size one, but that one was the best one so far. Now, you know, I've had some bites, and got one of them just before that one, right up to the boat. But they love these Senkos, man. I didn't know if, like, again, I'm just learning the Senkos. I didn't know if Senkos are more during the summer, when a lot of the worms that I fish with, I usually go to in the summertime. I don't really fish them in the spring like this. But the Senkos, man, on the wacky rig, seem like, hey, at least for mid-April, like, we're right on it. Like, we're on, what's today? The 14th, I believe. And I mean, they're catching them, or they're biting them, I should say. And I sat here and I fished right up underneath this bald eagle. I got right up underneath him. Just before I caught that one, he flew off. Did I tell you I love bass fishing? I don't know if I told you that. I love fishing. I just love being out here. If I can just hang out here without even fishing, fishing is bonus, right? I'll tell you what I was doing last year, and I think I'm probably do it again this year. I'm doing it today, is find different spots to fish on this side of the lake when I first go out. But because I put in over here on Hurricane Creek, and so just wind up here at the end of the day. I know maybe I should go somewhere else probably at the end of the day when they're feeding a lot. I don't know, just seems like it's a nice go-to. It's pretty peaceful out here. Despite the highway being right here, it's not too busy. I definitely need to get some more Senkos. This one is definitely the Lake of the Pines color. Lost my last Senko of that color off this guy. A little filler compared to the other one, at least. Still a nice one, yeah. Will be big. Guys, I don't know when my next fishing trip is going to be over here to the Pines. We got Talladega next week, so I may swing a little bit of time. You know, anniversaries next week. It's a big week next week, so I don't think I'll be doing any fishing, at least on the Pines. If possibly Caddo, but we'll see. But I will say this: I'm really wanting to do some tournament fishing next year. Okay, so Kicks tournament, I've always wanted to do it. You know, everyone that I know grew up around here has fished it, except me. I've never fished the Kicks tournament, and so the Big Bass Bonanza is what I want to do. But first, I really want to hone in on the springtime fishing here. Okay, and you know. So this year it's all about getting in that pattern, you know, seeing what works for me, finding the fish, see about what the fish will bite in May, you know, April into May, and because that's when Kicks tournament is. And I may do some other tournaments as well, but who knows. But I do appreciate you spending the time to watch this video. I definitely do appreciate that, and hopefully you got a little something out of it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I said that twice. Anyway, East Texas fans, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. 73.